when God says launch again, trusting his timing for overflow. Have you ever done everything right and still come up empty? You've prayed, you've fasted, you've worked, you've stayed faithful, and yet nothing. What if I told you that your empty nets aren't a sign of failure, but a setup for overflow? Today's message is for anyone who feels like they've toiled all night and caught nothing. Stay with me, because this could change how you see your delay. Hi, I'm Apostle C.S. Johnson, and welcome to Life Nuggets, where faith meets everyday life. If you've ever felt stuck in a waiting season, if you've ever asked, Lord, what more can I do, or wondered, when will the breakthrough come? And then you're in the right place. You're not crazy. You're not alone. And you are most certainly not forgotten. Today, let's dive into Luke 5:5-9, and explore what Jesus teaches us about divine timing, obedience, and abundance. Even the experts came up empty in Luke 5. Here we meet Peter and his crew, professional fishermen. These weren't amateurs. They knew the sea. They understood the tide, the patterns, the techniques. But that night, nothing, not one fish, not even a nibble. This is a reminder. It doesn't matter how skilled you are or how much you know. There are moments when only God's intervention can bring results. Jesus steps into the ordinary. Jesus didn't go looking for a synagogue. He stepped right into Peter's boat, into the work zone, into the daily grind. And I want to tell you, sometimes God steps into your life quietly, in the mundane, in the routine. He meets you where you are, not where you pretend to be. You don't have to be in a perfect place for a divine encounter. You just need to be available. A small act of obedience makes room for a big miracle. Jesus said, launch out a little from the land. He didn't ask Peter to cross the sea. Just a little push from the shore. He's working in silence. He's arranging things behind the scenes. And just when you think it's over, he says, launch again. When God moves, it's overflowing. What happened next? The nets broke. The boats began to sink under the weight of the catch. That's overflow. That's divine abundance. God doesn't just restore. He multiplies. He overwhelms you with goodness, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. But notice this. The overflow didn't happen during the first try. It happened after obedience. After waiting, after disappointment. Can we let patience have her perfect work? Can we trust the timing of the one who knows the end from the beginning? If Jesus is in your boat, the outcome is guaranteed, even if the timeline isn't. Don't confuse the pause with abandonment. He's coming with overflow in his hands. If this message spoke to you today, don't keep it to yourself. Share this with someone who's discouraged. Like this video, if you've ever had to trust God through delay, subscribe to Life Nuggets so you never miss a word of encouragement. And I want to hear from you. What have you been waiting on God for? How has he taught you to trust his timing? Drop it in the comments. Your story could be someone else's breakthrough. Until next time, keep Jesus in your boat and get ready, because the next time you launch, it won't be empty. It will overflow.